What the hell? Brakes. Check, check. Loud and clear. About time. All right. Okay. Rotating beacon on, you already got that. Yep. Transponder to standby. So we're on alt. Okay.
Terminal arrival / departure information Romeo 0253 Wind 010 at 5. Visibility 10. Sky clear below 2000. Temperature 17. Dew point -1. Altimeter 3002. Visual approach is in use. Landing and departing runway 28 left, 28 right. Notices to airmen. The intersection of Foxtrot, Kilo, and Juliet is restricted to aircraft with wingspan 79 feet or less. ILS runway 28 right not available. Advise on initial contact. You have information Romeo.
Yeah, I've seen that before, that little scratch pad.
Cool.
Right. BFR to Gooding?
Actually, we filed it all the way to Boise.
Right, but I'm talking about clearance.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
125.9. Alright, so radio 125.9er. 2863 Echo, BFR to Gooding. Alright. Boise clearance, November 2863 Echo, BFR to Gooding with information Romeo.
This is 2863 Echo, Boise, clearance departure frequency 119.6, squawk 0311.
119.6, squawk 0311, 63 Echo.
This is 63 Echo, readback's correct.
And now here's the new one. Going to 121.
63 Echo, readback's correct.
Readback correct, 63 Echo.
Normally they always tell you read back correct after you read it back. You just do it that time.
No, he did.
Did he?
Yeah, he just,
Maybe
I didn't acknowledge it.
Oh, you don't have to.
I know.
Maybe he just forgot if he said it or not.
Oh, yeah, he did. Said it the first time.
Yeah.
Okay, 121.7.
And we're at the Ponderosa Shade?
Ponderosa Shade Hangar. Alright. Boise ground, November 2863 Echo at the Ponderosa Shade Hangar. Ready for taxi with clearance and information Romeo, need run up.
Set 63 Echo, the wind's 030 at 5. Would you like a 10 departure?
Your call.
Sure.
Tell him.
Yeah, we'll take 10, 63 Echo.
Set 63 Echo, runway 10 right, taxi via Juliet.
10 right via Juliet, and we'll do our run up at the arm-to-arm area.
63 Echo, roger.
Alright, and I don't know where my lights are on this one. Are these my...
The top two are landing taxi lights.
Left is taxi, or...
I don't know, just turn them both on.
Alright. Okay.
Your one more switch that you have, bottom row all the way to the right's your strobes, but we'll save those till we take the runway.
Roger. Alright, so I don't really know where I am.
Taxi straight ahead right here.
Roger.
Okay, these are the old city tires.
Okay.
And so this is still technically non-movement area.
Roger.
Okay, but here's yellow line.
And
And that
there's
sign right there is not really for us, but that's Kilo coming up, and it's telling you that if we jog off to that direction, that's Juliet. So that's what we're going to do, is we're just going to come right up here and intercept this one that's going off this way.
to the
Juliet.
left.
Yeah, well, it's slightly to the left right here, but then it goes to the right.
I guess I'm not. This guy right
Yes,
here.
turn here.
Okay. And then the first curve.
No, actually, this takes us back around to Foxtrot.
All right. Probably not the best time to learn how to taxi on the side in the dark.
Right, yeah. This is where we'll do our run up.
In the green area.
Yeah.
And we can go on the green lights, right?
Yep, green lights, ground or taxi.
Roger.
We don't really need to go that far, just do it right here.
Right. Anywhere that's beyond the double dash, right?
Yep.
All right. Cabin doors closed and latched. Check. Light controls. Free and clear. Right. Oh, all right. Climbing at 85.
75 to 1,005. 85 is cruise climb. 75 is VY.
Roger. Voice ground, Cessna 63 Echo, run up complete.
This is 63 Echo, Roger. Continue taxi.
Continue taxiing, 63 Echo. Now we're on Juliet, and there's an ILS hold short, but we're crossing that because we haven't been given instructions to hold short of the ILS.
Correct.
Hold, and then when we get up there, so what are those orange flashing lights?
Just another visual warning that you're approaching something important.
Roger. Here's the ILS hold. Boise Tower, Cessna 63 Echo holding short of 10 right, ready for takeoff.
63 Echo Boise Tower, wind calm, runway 10 right, clear for takeoff.
10 right, clear for takeoff, 63 Echo.
All right, let me, why am I not getting these lights? They're just really dim?
Turn the inner knob inside.
I did.
Is there another knob over there?
No, not that I know of.
Yeah,
There's
well-
primer.
I don't know. Your call.
I think we've got enough other lights.
Yeah?
Yeah.
They're probably wondering why we're not taking off though.
Ready?
Ready? Rotate. We turn the strobe lights on.
Strobe lights on.
All right.
Oh, wow. Looking that way, the lights are almost like they're off.
63 Echo, contact departure.
Going to departure, 63 Echo. Boise departure, Cessna 63 Echo with you, climbing through 3,500.
Cessna 63 Echo Boise departure, ready to contact.
We must be missing one. Because this inside one only seems to get the radio stack. And then the outside one is the, dash lights. But nothing is impacted.
Seems like when I flew this back from Caldwell, right before the flight forward, they were all working. I don't know.
I'll just use this guy and turn those guys down a little bit. Ah, shit. 2146. There's 70.
Gooding traffic, Cessna 63 Echo is turning base for 25, Gooding. Now we're getting blown way out here. Gooding traffic, Cessna 63 Echo is turning final for 25, Gooding. Yeah, you weren't joking about there's just nothing out here. Oh. Alright, so we're coming full flaps. Keep the nose down. For 60.
See if we can line up on the runway. And our ground speed is 50 knots according to the GPS, so our VSI should be reading about 250.
That's just about spot on.
Yeah. You know, those lights don't stay on all night, so at this point in the approach, if they were to shut off right now, I would just do a go around.
Roger.
Turn the lights back on.
Roger.
Try it again.
Oh.
Alpha 3.
Roger.
Probably could have eased back on the power a little bit sooner and
Sure.
touched down a lot sooner. We carried well past 1,000 feet before we touched down, but all in all, it wasn't bad.
Roger. Gooding traffic, Cessna 63 Echo is clear of 25 and will be taxiing back for 25. Gooding.
Okay, after landing checklist.
RV'd off, flaps up, and
It says landing light off. You can turn your
Right.
taxi light on.
I don't know which one's which. I think that's taxi light.
That's landing light, right?
Oh, roger.
That's taxi. I usually just turn them both on. Alright, so we'll do one more here. Hit the
Okay.
mountain home.
Roger.
I listened to a playback some years ago of a recording of a guy that declared an emergency. His engine quit at night. Got on with ATC and they gave him vectors to the nearest airport, which is almost right, you know, real close.
Right.
And so he got over it, and ATC was telling him he's over it. You know, keep circling. And he keeps circling on his way down. He's getting lower and lower, panicking. Couldn't find the airport. Finally, he, you know, when they're thinking, God, he's never going to find it, he kind of quit answering ATC for a little bit. And then he came back on. He was like, oh, never mind, I forgot to switch to the CTAF to turn on the pilot control lighting. As soon as he did it, it lit up and he made a successful landing.
Nice.
Oop, see that coyote?
Say that again.
Thought I saw a coyote jump
Oh.
over there.
Gooding traffic, Cessna 63 Echo is taking 25. Gooding.
Do a short field takeoff.
Short field takeoff, roger.
And this plane, because of the 180 horsepower engine, you go ahead and use 15 degrees of flaps for a short field takeoff. Or 10 degrees of flaps.
10 degrees of flaps
10
for
degrees
short
of flaps.
field.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, so I've got 10.
Okay.
Roger. Okay, so we're going to be looking here, 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 and here.
Yep. We'll
Okay.
climb out at 55.
I'm out at 55. Good, good, good. There's 55.
Alright, clear the obstacle.
Clear the obstacle. There's
Bring the flaps up.
There's 70. There's 80. 75. So 3 times, or we want it 7 times?
Or what?
For the lights. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just to make sure that they didn't shut off when we were...
Oh. It looked like they did brighten up just a little bit when you did that.
Good. Yeah, they definitely did. Gooding traffic, Cessna 63 Echo turning final for 25 Gooding.
Picture look different at all this time?
Yeah, we're a little high. We're coming in with the rest of our flaps. Get over here.
Ground speed's 54. And we're coming in about 600 feet per minute.
Nar. There's 65. Whew. There we go.
That's
was
kind of ugly.
Yeah, that was a big bounce. That's
You're
up.
letting it land really flat. Make up for it at Mountain Home.
What's that?
So we'll make up for that when we get to Mountain Home.
Sure. Gooding traffic 63 Echo is clear of 25, taxiing back for takeoff 25. Gooding. Yeah, that was not a pretty one. Okay.
You gotta get that nose up attitude so you're landing on the mains and then just gently set it down on the wheels.
Yeah, I think that one I was coming in fast and high and
Yeah, well, remember, that's kind of what we talked about when you're setting up that, you know, to come in at night. If you're coming in high, it makes it hard to judge, and you do wind up splatting on the runway.
right.
I'm gonna stop it down here and get my nav log figured.
No, we never did. Never opened our flight plan.
Oh, shoot. Well,
Oh well.
good thing we're safe right now.
Yeah.
Okay, getting to Mountain Home. Anticipating using but work. So we'll use GPS 276. And heading going to be 271. .2239, so I'm just gonna mark 40. All right, we ready?
Yep.
We will need to do a short field again.
Now you can do normal field. Now let's do a soft field.
Soft field, roger.
Grease flaps.
Gooding traffic, test 63 Echo is taking 25 and we'll be departing to the west. Gooding. Is it common to do performance landings at night?
Well, you got to think about it in real life. If you're really using a runway that really needed some of these techniques,
Right.
you probably wouldn't be trying to do it at night.
Roger, ready?
But training, yes. Very good.
There we go.
Yeah, in real life, if there was a big obstacle that I had to make sure I cleared, I probably wouldn't take off and try to clear it at night when I
Right.
couldn't see it. Those big old bright flashing rails there. Runway end identifier lights.
Carb heat on. Power to 1500. Slow it down, slow it down. Come on. There's 90. 10 degrees of flaps. There's 80, 75.
There's the light. You got light.
Good.
So if we're on glide path, this is where we want that PSI to match up with our ground speed. Got 70 knots ground speed, so 350. Build trucking at 500. You're gonna find yourself low here in just a little bit.
We'll get some more flaps in there.
Don't let those bright lights. Off-field landing. Hold up, power back, back. Gently.
Oh wow, yeah,
You know what was so different about this one? Turn on your landing lights.
Oh. Where is the taxiway?
Oh, at the end, you missed the one in the middle.
Roger.
Kind of talked you down real gently and slow because you didn't have your lights on. That's what you got to do if you're ever find yourself in a situation your landing lights aren't working.
Uh-huh.
You just got to bring it, yeah.
Something.
You just got to bring it down real gentle and easy.
Okay. Yeah, that's interesting. You know, obviously I missed that. However, the visual was much different. I was thinking that we were high because I wasn't seeing anything.
Yeah.
Testing your brakes.
Yeah, I guess so. I have a hard time staying off them sometimes.
Yeah. I don't blame you. At least wanting to make sure that they work in case you need them.
Notice how many of those green threshold lights were gone off the end of the runway as we were coming over it?
No. Mountain home traffic, Cessna 63 Echo is clear of 28 taxiing back for takeoff 28. Mountain home.
There were a couple left.
Oh man.
We're walking distance from my house now.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
1.6, and I'd say we probably did touch down about 1.4, so. Well, did you want to get out and I'll solo back?
No, that's alright.
Then you'd be stuck without a truck, so that wouldn't
Yeah.
be any good.
They'd have to come back. That day with Brian and his gang, man, I was wondering if we were going to have to make back to my house and spend the night.
Right. You were like, doggone it, I didn't do all those dishes.
Yeah.
Now I gotta have company.
Right.
Well shoot, getting stuck in Nampa is really not any better than Mountain Home from the point of the airport. You know, that's pretty equal drive time.
Well, except for, you know, I was able to have Michelle come get us from Meridian.
Oh right, no, I'm just talking about had that not been the case, like if you're going to divert to one or the other, really one's not better than the other,
Oh, yeah.
except for the fact that you do have somebody in Meridian, but. I guess it depends on the time of year too, because this stretch of road gets gnarly
Yeah,
in the
it can.
wintertime. Ears are all plugged up. So supposedly our next little stretch here is where we're gonna get some wind. Whether or not that's what the winds aloft are calling for. Whether or not that actually happens or not.
Yeah.
Yet to be seen. We got brakes. All right, looking good. Mountain Home traffic, Cessna 63 Echo is taking runway 28, Mountain Home. Ready?
Ready?
All right, here we go.